Oh my God, that's amazing. This final tattoo shows that I am the best female in Ink Master history.
So, are you partial to color, black and white?
My son's eyes are just such a killer blue. We have to do it in color.
Okay.
If I was the only color portrait and I nailed it, that would be amazing.
You do like killer color.
But the guest judge is a black and gray portrait master. Am I going to be shooting myself in the foot if I do this in color? This is a huge risk.
I just see this bright, vibrant, colorful kid.
She wants it in color.
Well, you want to win?
I want to win.
You trying to wow them? You trying to survive?
And wow them.
If you can pull off color and make it look real, that totally blows away black and gray.
I want to give my client what she wants, but it's a huge risk. And the more that I think about it, the more nervous I get. A little bit of a change of plan.
Okay, okay, all right.
I would love to rock a colored portrait.
Okay.
But if I do that,
All right.
like, we're gonna get reamed a new ass. I do colored portraits all the time, but the judges all love black and gray more than color. This is $100,000, and I would feel a lot more comfortable if we were doing this in black and gray. So, are you cool with this direction?
I mean, I don't mind it in black and white. I don't. You can still capture him in it.
I'm going to duplicate this photo down to the very stitch in her child's shirt. I'm going to show the judges how precise I can be.
Oh, Sarah, that's amazing. That's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Thank you so much. I absolutely love it.
Sarah. Kids can be tricky. There's not a whole lot of wrinkles and dimensions.
It doesn't necessarily have to be wrinkles in order to add character. Honestly, I kind of like doing kid portraits.
This tattoo is amazing. The face, you nailed his character, the likeness is totally there. I like how you went with the shadow underneath the chin. You went a little bit lighter. It kind of brings out the edge of the chin, which was a good call. It's awesome.
I love the hair because I love the dimension. I love the layers. It literally looks like you can see the kid's haircut. You definitely pulled it back together. It's nice to see people take a hard shot, come back, and you have.
When you take a lump, you have to man up, accept what you did, move on, and never do it again.
This is definitely your best tattoo up here.
Thank you, guys. My client is leaving the color palette completely up to me. I'm gonna shine on this.
So what's that, a cross between like a velociraptor and a lizard?
And a T-Rex. And whatever the else I thought would look cool. I know colors, I can rock this. Now they're gonna see what I'm capable of.
Sarah.
I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I had everything in my head.
You put a lot of white, but you left a lot of skin breaks. So as this thing ages, it's gonna age nicely.
The detail, the color, the eyes, the hat, and you're definitely one of the strongest competitors.
What the?
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, they are snow troopers.
Lord have mercy, the nerd has appeared.
This is going to be a Star Wars challenge. This is going to be amazing. I love Star Wars.
I think me and Sarah are like the only ones doing Star Wars related.
I decided to do the inside view from the Falcon jumping to hyperspace. I deserve this win. I'm a Star Wars nerd.
Nerd is coming out of us.
Sarah, so what was your plan?
I went inside of the Millennium Falcon going into hyperdrive, and then the duel from Return of the Jedi.
It shows a lot of contrast with the way it bounces from the reds to the yellows with the cool blues on the other side. You're a perfect ambassador for this challenge.
Give me an idea.
I want to have the Imperial cog in the background just as kind of a silhouette, and then just a clone trooper.
The background is really simplistic, and this whole challenge is about contrast. In order to show contrast, like, I'm really gonna have to play with this. Would you be open for me changing up the background a little bit?
What kind of background are you looking for?
I'm thinking like a galaxy with the other half being...
Nah, I'd rather just keep the focus on just the clone trooper.
I don't think that's going to fulfill this challenge, and I don't want to go home for it. We're totally butting heads. I need to convince him to go in the direction that I really want to go.
Love it. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Clint tried to trip me up a little bit on this one. My subject matter is pretty limited. I'm doing white clone trooper with the Imperial cog as the background.
That is the coolest thing in the world.
I come up with the idea to make the cog a viewport into space. I'm using that as a window to kind of showcase that contrast. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. The judges want a masterpiece, and I'm going to deliver. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Wow. That is phenomenal. Holy cow.
I really want to focus on Norse mythology. The Valkyrie on one side, and I want Odin on the other. When the judges look at this piece, I want them to feel the soul of the tattoo. Stand up and clean you off.
Wow, that's so detailed.
I wouldn't mind a little bit more time, but the execution, I believe, is really clean.
Thank you, thank you.
Sarah Miller, please come on up.
Well, she's a warrior. She's in the middle of a battle right now. Valkyries aren't angels. They aren't pristine. They aren't completely innocent. She's been through this battle. She's been down. She's fighting. She represents the fight in and of herself. And what I really wanted to show was she's still there. She's still standing. She has gone down. She has taken her lumps. She is back, and she's in the game.
Thank you, Sarah. Today, you must use ingenuity to interpret your canvas's vision and turn it into a creative and inventive design that encompasses what her success means to her.
Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Jess Pelaez, and I'm a geologist, and I'm the founder and CEO of Blueprint Earth.
Oh, wow. So what tattoo are you looking to get?
I'm looking for a lion with a pocket watch design on my ribs.
Tattooing the ribs is always tricky, just because the skin is a little bit more loose than other areas. There's more elasticity. You have to stretch it a certain way.
Sarah.
Tattooing my canvas on her ribs is a pretty ballsy move, but my specialty is realism. I know I'm gonna be able to knock this one out of the park.
How hard is it gonna be to wait until the end for the reveal?
I assume it's gonna be good. I won the first 2 tattoos, but this determines it all.
I'm finishing this as I go. So I'm finishing the pocket watch.
This piece is going to be the best piece I've ever done.
I'm gonna need you to concentrate.
Tattooing the ribs is always a difficult area.
You doing okay?
My canvas is starting to hurt. It's definitely throwing me off my game.
Concentrate, don't move.
I budgeted 6 hours, down to the second. This is do or die.
Sarah, you're up first. You had the skull pick. You chose this design for yourself. What was the reasoning for that?
I came here to win. So I chose the tattoo that I felt would showcase my talents to the best of their ability.
These two objects don't fit together in any way, and to use ingenuity to tie them together, it complements you strongly as an artist.
It's definitely an amazing job. Thank you very much.
Really appreciate it.
The judges have decided the winner of this elimination tattoo is Sarah. Congratulations, Sarah. That means you just won $10,000 and your very first Ink Master victory.
I was able to showcase what I can truly do. I've proven that I am the top of all female contestants that have been on Ink Master in its entire history. I definitely got the redemption that I feel I deserved. So, suck it!